Yeah, hello, Ghana for me Makwaba. Love City, Odokrom, feeling no a deep. Love City, Abba, Ebe Shremo, how I'm busy Eddie Odo, Ama Odo Ayede. If you love me, then love me right. Love City, Ebe Shremo, so that be a busy new Nuyanum Odo form Atinas Ewo Odo, any Intia Siemu. Obey me, I Love City, Ewo Studio 2 View. But my favorite was all the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, baby, Obenya Love City, or Honum. The here say what type Studio 2 View, Obehuye. Me and did you made a chiame, a love doctor, SARFOWAA OSEI. Obey me so after me, Saforo Bay. Ye try home, a better say,
Studios 2 View. The truth is here in your eyes.
Welcome back from the break. If you just joined us, it's still Love City. Love City, Odokrom, feeling no a deep. My name is Beja for Yajin Konya. Pacho, Madame Beja for Eddie Atriamo. Do the kind I may introduce no a friend of Grandmaster, fresh, handsome, cute, intelligent. Grandmaster, be our call.
Oh, Baba, you pamper me too much. Oh, mammy, threw me dead.
Guys, what is
Miss Minya,
the Otwaso, Minia Bema. Madam for me Bibia Nathaniel.
Yeah, Nyamiadomo.
Only the CEO of Anasemo. It's a munim now, viewers. The CEO of Anasem, I'm going to say, Ajuma Kosai.
Charlie, you go so
Eddie
Mom.
Blog.
Charlie, blog in the angel and any other Charlie. It was more opportunities.
And the same, a big kind 21st century, and one echo. So what I say. Nene, they're better discuss here. The topic ever discussed. Can someone love someone and still treat the person bad? Say, yeah, obisime do wa warrior. When you be chimp na what's na say? Nasla wa yo ayakayaka de like odi weni. It's Mrs. Let's start from Grandmaster.
Papa.
Yeah.
It's Missy pa. It's Missy. And before that, you should consider the fact here. Sometimes our born is here. So we can't all be fortunate.
Okay.
Sometimes life can treat you bad. Sometimes it will treat you good. At the end of the day, that shouldn't change who you are. So what you say? Although there is some way be, although so be do be, I'm gonna do be. It's a blessing.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, it's a blessing. And yet the be bit me sure be a better on 100% or no so better 100%. Now mon crano, who shall the pan out on the scene saying, you realize that there are some small faults. That is what love is. Love is looking beyond people's faults.
That's a Grandmaster make me be sour. Let's so be treat too bad and then on try say on do.
There can be love.
Mistake ne bia ne sins on in the air daddy.
So what's the matter? And I suban so there is saying saying. Oh, want to mean fancy. We are denya a BP. Someone can love you and still treat you bad. Let me take this for instance. Ebia obi what shall girl be? On any ex, I go through some experience. Be an uncle yaman. Sometimes they panic juma or be feel late. Or be fear with all flimsy excuses. Not their be fear. What Oshia or no? Also, you're late worker now. Also, you will be alcohol juma late because of the past experience. Maybe you genuinely know you come home late with no excuses. Say, maybe I offer baby and now no baby because baby. But just because you are late. If you are dealing with such a person, you realize your treatment will be different. Meanwhile, in your mind, physically, there's nothing going on. It's just panic. But because of past experience, most and any panic treat too bad. Maybe I'm an ex-B or Pemba, new guy or shy or definitely you expect that person to maltreat you. 1 2 when you call. Hello. Although you. It means so to say me call out be me say me name yere bi na dey ba dey biada o ba apomboko mido bibi ohun so now only one na kasa na o ka mido ohun so it can still happen but sometimes na any panic fault. That's why I make us say odo obi you should try and look beyond their fault. Okay. But then there should be one thing you should look forward to before entering a relationship. If you're a broken person, make sure you fix yourself. Okay. To avoid such circumstances and happenings, before you go into any relationship, make sure you are not a broken person. Okay. Or you always find fault with people.
Okay. So Brandon,
Yes.
can someone love you and still treat you bad?
Well, my definition of love, and you see, it's a feeling you have for someone which is unconditional.
Okay.
Unconditional in a sense. I believe, if somebody says he loves you, he shouldn't treat you bad, regardless of what happens.
Oh, okay.
You find say, me who say fault way, but odona me wo, and a timana me wo ma wunin tino. As I say, mean I should look beyond those mistakes. But if I tend to treat you bad, not physically but emotionally, psychologically, then what I say I feel for you is not love. It is not genuine love. What you say, because I feel say me do, ampara. There are certain things I shouldn't let you go through emotionally. I should because of the love I have for you. No, anytime I'm no, I say like me drink na sa drink if me so. To my definition, that should be love. I say I should be your peace. You find say me I have like there's a lot of stress out there on the jobs. I mean, be fear, how you treat me, how you pamper me, how you make the home feels, like it feels like a safe haven. That is called love for me. So in a nutshell, I feel so be so adopa. There shouldn't be any form of trauma. There shouldn't be any form of but like the person shouldn't treat you bad at all. Who's a bad there you were different from, but something that will put you at risk, especially emotionally and psychologically. No, for me, I will not say you love. Maybe people are having sex in the name of love, but that is not love.
That's not love. Okay, next the brand nut air cano. So be dog dear, then you can say day, or do when or more near day. Or do it when near a mere can say, or do a mere day, and I say, when you can say, would ye me or dome, and so be dog dear, and that's all do ye. If you love me right. Sana brand nut eka. Grandmaster no say there be obi beti me adọ enso inform so eden e wo hono. Enti grandmaster.
Obapa.
E die ne be ma obi ahetu obi. Me se me do. What will be the cause for someone to hurt the person he or she says he loves?
Oh, this is an American. It could be from past experience.
Okay.
So what I say. Uni obi anante. Uyi wakumo na do nipa no. But still, you know there are some people they are chronic cheats. Omu ye cheaters. Omane ya can say and they would cheat, they will still cheat.
Okay.
You put someone in a mansion, they will still go out and go and cheat with somebody who is in a single room, they would still cheat. Utoka obi to me do okada ka be fa no. Eni na ko cheat. So there are some people you can never do anything about them, but then most often, that is why I said earlier, and I said, if you want to go into a relationship, make sure, say, you are not a broken person.
Okay.
Because you are going to find love, not to find someone to mend your wounds.
Metia say, yeah, so in case it will be a head so, when you're broken heart, and you will jump into a relationship. So heal yourself.
Heal yourself. Fix yourself first. And ya me kwabena na me ba beti obi boneka. Me nya Yesu. Me di na enya kwabena Yesu. I'm not supposed to come and fix issues for somebody. Uni obi enya problem. Udi ashare you haven't gotten over the person. Uni me ehia ya kan 1 2 3. Won say we've developed some kind of conversation going 2-3 days now. Me so ade ya so me na me so me say nipa because I can't wait 1,000 years to know say get ya me share. Within our first 30 minutes of conversation, we can still know from there, say, nipa we, only ne bob rebe ye, but subano, ebeba, echi, ubetime ye ashemi. That's what I'm saying. Say, make sure, say, that your first priority should be yourself. Heal yourself first. What's the ho? Ubinya call and found. I mean, once in a while, no, only partner, no, there can be boundaries. It's a sebe ye juma wo. Say, baby, if you are saying what save girl, see, now only emojis and ya kono. Manti asembra. But don't be in the person's case, say, who attack it, because some people are broken. I'm telling you. I've had experiences like that. A lot of people are broken. They've harbored like pain and some kind of mindset say every man I meet is like my ex. Every man I'm in or yi a chire me to say my ex. Hey, wait a minute, penny. Kojo life nibi. Then they will take you back. My ex be. You should let go of the pains and memories of your ex if you want to move on.
Okay.
You should learn to let go of the pains and memories from your exes if you want to go on. And yes, sir, they'll be yes, sir. You can't move on. You will continue to hurt the next person. And mind you, whilst you are complaining about your pain, you could actually be creating another monster. So what you are saying? Oh yeah, or now, in some way, somehow, you are creating another monster. Because Bema ya on any one, and yet on was pain some months or some years back. But on any one, you realize that you are treating him badly because of your experience. Some way, somehow, no Bema ways, no. Or no, so they say, Imba and yet.
Yeah.
Oh, who if you are now, another person is going to suffer. So it's a cycle. So I come around, sir.
And they say, Yesubaya dead or relationship as a repeating itself.
Of course, because make up now, girl be I'm a go through pain. And to me, next relationship, no, I'll punish that girl for it.
Yeah.
Me punishing that girl has also left that girl scarred. Nathaniel be fast girl now because of the make up now. Me yes, a girl ninti. No, so they are Nathaniel. Maybe Nathaniel okita dream pama girl we. Yeah, Nathaniel bad say now wants to be dating Nathaniel. Now girl here Nathaniel ninti. So you see, it's a cycle. It goes round. Before we realize it, we are the same people hurting it because and you're trying to need ever hurting girl no what leg on. A gun any boy or leg on or so it would always be a cycle. We should always make sure say healing ourselves should be the first factor before we go into any relationship.
Okay. So Branat, somebody can be said a dear in the Bema will be a hurt will be also done. What will cause that?
Well, sometimes I would say it be a hot temper. In fact, say make me do pan and so me bufu enye.
Oh, okay.
Me bufu enye. And it be a meet me adore. What I say, you know, in the beginning I said say I feel say if you should love somebody, you should control certain things. But at a point where the person find himself in that space, maybe nibufu, and he or she can't control the temper. And to say nipan ever hot temper. Sometimes the person may show you genuine love when the person is in a good mood, but say if you even as nibufu adi obeye wono, obi says or so bibi mu I say onto. There are some people like that. Say ohun moja. Like he or she wouldn't stop what he's up to. So sometimes hot temper, and sometimes too, it could be a problem from the other partner. If you're cool, and or sometimes especially before in a sense, you just have no other option than to react. What I say, like when you say already, like some people say, oh, we say me on kasa. One day you
take
advantage of you. What I say, and sometimes our attitude as a person, maybe we being calm, we being hot, sometimes can cause, and other times miscommunication and understanding. You find say BBC. Oh. I say ni and I say if I say ni net here in case not say bibia and yes but say BBC are on control say BBC are say but so by the time you go and find out on every yes but the way the things happen no if you are now what fun before so now what ye bibi sometimes the way we communicate to our partners also sometimes it's a factor on how they will react to issues. ABR made me say, like as my brother said, ABR how I communicate with ladies, ABR or dog or him, ABR not him.
Of course.
What he has and also ABR who.
So it's no akoma.
Me on the more serious note, if I'm in a relationship and I see you flirting with guys, oh baby, ABR who would rise your star? Me. it's
no,
off.
no.
It's off for me.
Of course.
Like, see, a friend of mine was telling me, oh, Abi, if I should call you baby, it's nothing. It doesn't mean say we are in a relationship. I just feel like no.
Don't call me
Because
baby.
when you start calling me baby, but now my dream was like what you are saying. And for me, I feel say when you start calling me baby, it means a lot to me. Now, so ABR to you, no, it means nothing.
Yeah.
What you are saying, and ABR, say my girlfriend who say ABR throw baby. It's a whole it's a whole thing I have to explain. What you are saying, sometimes the communication with our partners, can also cause. Maybe you might, what I say, we might love them so much, but sometimes some of these things can come up and it may end up destroying something you have built.
Sometimes in the way near number for no more, a can't bit my cause problem in a relationship.
If you don't nipa, what I say, example, na me mind, or him, that's ABR, not she. So you need to make your partner understand. Oh, say. And to say, ABR on pesa hadi na also where they we jai. What I say, also say on pair. I in our previous conversation, I told you to see it is a partnership thing, and it is two people living their separate ways. Our mama say, oh, we want to build a future together. And if they are whoop away, when as ways on pair way, oh, my wife and I say, my girlfriend, my fiancé, on pair say, and then if you can adjust, you adjust. Say she will feel what comfortable. It also or also baby also. Maybe only and also should also what adjust so that you also feel comfortable. It makes the thing more lively and quite interesting moving forward. Now, so say one more communication and yet a factor in some of these things now. It creates a lot of problems. The ABR not odono ABR the love is there. ABR the true love and emotions, it's perfect, but sometimes the communication and it happens and it breaks things here.
Okay, so said the brand not take on. So what down for you be and you're finna sweeter baby darling Debbie. So your partner or your lover or your kuno dear or your girlfriend or your year dear. Wait me a friend inside you now, so what I say. Ain't bra sister I will share me and cause confusion when before relationship. I was down for Bonnie dinner for friend. Neja baby, sweeter darling, oh man, for you. Pranchi being so ego. Passion, any age, so yako commercial break. Ever CCA.
Studios 2 View. The truth is here, in your eyes.
Welcome from the break. Love City, feeling no a deep. Love City, Odochrome, feeling no a deep. If you love me right. Yeah, it's one communication so. So, Grandmaster. In case say bia obi you treating a bad, and obi go so grandpa treating the bad say say. Edi a photo and then some na beka che obi you treating the bad and I say obi go so treating the bad.
First of all, say relationship when you treat you bad. The best way forward is to talk to the person. Say, Ibia, Medofo, ni only me and Kuyi. And Subenya would the boy future, no? So what you say? Shena says a mammy. But as time goes on, if you don't get any sort of change, and there's no sort of way, agreement, be able to me about Muntem say, and the foreseeable future, no nipa no on person or best send the oil now. The best way is to walk away.
Baby, so I'll hear a son for once now, like a bell. Head can all head so.
Obenyo be for way yasi.
Look with the qualities in now.
Obenyo be for way yasi, man, in cost on head to honesty. We yasi no abeshi on only do for power. Because someone is helping you now, Nipani help you with you. This is what most Ghanaian ladies are facing. Not only Ghanaian men. Oh, Nipani no one fair. Or Ska. Hey, boy, no, come. Enyeshu obi eni ho mamintina ne ho saa na me guy we kra ja me show obi an wo ye fet say guy we wo score de boa me jane ka me bre na sen Ghana heading. That is what most people are facing. Oh saa nyama we nti young girls are dying every week. Saa nyama we nti young men are dying every week because probably you've seen some messages on the girl's phone and you have to walk away. But then me don't nti mami me stay wo hu to avoid all these things, say, fix yourself before trying to go into another relationship. If your past relationship has broken you, and yes, I would never work. You are just a heavy load for somebody's son. Once your heart has been broken, you haven't mended it, you haven't fixed yourself from your past issues, don't try to look into the future. It won't help.
Oh no, Matthias, Sabia Obi Emotiti Obi says,
Exactly.
No, the course need and say because of the past relationship in a mass didn't happen.
Most often, so I am not relating it only to the person's past experience. There are some people, they have no past experience from any sort of relationship, but then deep down the person is sport. And some people, that's where this comes in. Some people are only in the relationship because you have things to offer them. Nathaniel, and as the same CEO, Nathaniel, dear me, I'm more like a celebrity.
Yeah.
And so I'm dating Nathaniel.
I
mean, God forbid, Nathaniel has a problem with his work. This person walk away because the person is with Nathaniel just because of the level and the kind of status quo Nathaniel has in society. So what you say? So some people are unhappy because they are with people just because of what they can offer.
So be it when you can staying.
Of course, walk away. This is a very big ocean. There are a lot of fishes in the ocean. So why stay with someone who is hurting you? Just walk away. Simple as A, B, C, D. You deserve. I mean, why settle for less? What I say? So because of the person's status quo, me say me fear nye. Ebi am school fees be. Me rent be. Me sister school fees be. Your feeding fee be. Man we ho na fee ba. Ntina nunti. Man we okobana pine na meti ho. Awo nyame fa on saka be ma me why. Me say be ma ye odo me. Ebi there are a lot of women who say this kind of prayers every day. Every single week we are in church, we hear this kind of prayers. Awo nyame be ma ye me say na kuma nye manin sakrama me why. Obewu. We yase na sa be ma no be hia obo odo no. Of course. So it shouldn't be that kind of thing. Say, I'm sitting to wait. People change, no doubt. People change. I won't take things away from the fact that people can change. But then, I go on a best far. If you're not, and yes, I did and I Huawei yasi. Nani panabe share the love of their lives. And this is Saka Wajuna, where she Nipane direction or corner. Don't go into the relationship with the sort of mindset say the person should be my breadwinner. I am homeless. The person is the one who would give me some place to sit. No. Bring something to the table. You should always have something you are bringing to the table. That will make you unique in every relationship. Baby, I hear man or see 3-bedroom. Make sure in the next 2-3 months, make sure man cement 10 bags. That man would know your value. I'm not saying say go and throw your money on every man you meet. No. Fani tena ho. Nipa our 5 cedi crown or ko ejimo say made off G2 cedi, G1 cedi 50 pesos. Me manage G3 cedi 50 pesos ni sir. This is someone who can build a life with you. Deep down the person has 100 cedis in their momo. I say baby amiko lawyer friend ni am be this guy but we dey G40 na manage. Obete me nka. Wo that doesn't mean to say nipa name out 10 so musa. No. Sometimes you have to strive to be better for yourself. What am I saying? If you want to depend on people in relationships, you have already failed. If your sole intention in every relationship is dependency, then you will fail. You have to build yourself. Let the person see the reflection of themselves in you. Because you are representing me when I'm not around. Now what should I say? We feel Juma over. Take it say compound house, move banana, we hear front to man. No the bonko. Na kojo mama me say no, how would you feel? Na nso mpoka wo sa oba no. So free chrome na oba no say me gina me she boxer shorts abi na be gina compound house na be the bonko. How would you also feel? So we should always make sure we are representing our partners when they are not around. In that way a man they have some kind of confidence in us. Say me hu sa keka, me fa kasa sa keke. Say what you say. Exactly.
Okay, Ranat. Grandmaster Canada. or sometimes one day, and then the real Bessia, Bessia will be such a too bad. Into me, Bisa. Say, case say, be on a man, or making a man say, they're gay, dear me. It was a good point to me. I had to me, just like because of your heights and one. So it's one that my son or be breaking for hearts be brave. A foot to bear now, woman center crown. Bear may be a scenario or the man ever in you, man.
Condemn.
Well, we basically say, I think the first time I had broken heart. Well, it's a very life experience, you know. The first time I had broken heart, you know, I made up my mind, say, the next relationship, I may come, you know.
See, you stand in love. you won't fall in love. You stand in love.
See, I promised myself, say, I will not just be vigilant, but I would be very wicked. Wicked in the sense, see, there are sometimes when people know, say, you are very open-hearted, they take advantage of you.
Of course.
So if I know, say, okay, you know, I'll do something for you. I'll not even do it for you to have to. Oh, guy, you're good though. But the funny thing is, the next person you might meet might be very good.
Change the narrative one time.
See, might be very good. Like it will beat your mind. And you have to be smart, Debbie. You see, like I have learned lessons in life, and this is one of the lessons I learned. Sometimes, you know, the people that hurt you, you should deal with them directly. You cannot deal with them directly, forgive them, and move on with your life.
Simple.
Okay.
You know, I quite remember, I do have conversation with ladies, and a lady will say, men are scam. And I can ask you, how many have you tried? Well, oh, like 1 or 2 B. The fact that 1 or 2 people are bad doesn't mean all men are bad. Likewise, ladies. The fact say, about where are your bonnet, punch and say, Obabia, enye. There are some people, ladies, who are very supportive, who are very hardworking. I think last month, September, take a man out, and some women took their men out.
Okay.
What I said, like they paid, like.
Chomani David Okrapi.
Me crap. I experienced somebody took me out, and
you for show me those people. And me bro, me you for show me.
What I said. So personally, I have a bit. My personal reservation when it comes to ladies men will be like, oh ladies, I have my personal reservation because there are some people who are very good, very supportive. And I feel, say, when you find yourself in that shoes, first of all, try to know who you are with. Is the person good? Is the person okay for you? If she's okay for you, you know, you see, nipe biya wa nice. What you say until saying nice no ubetimi a try and enye say na ye no say, then you try to correct the person. Exactly. What you say now, so onim say untimi a see don't enye she say that che me worry na ebeye ye. See, the moment you sign that document, that is your death warrant. What's signing death warrant? No? Well, cause it's here. What I say. So see, you need to understand and know who you are with.
Okay.
Which one is Suban say, oh, Suban way mepe, Suban way, oh, and said that, and you know some Michena or your bar meaning the casa or best. What see, ladies can hide their attitude, men can also hide their attitude, but with time, there are certain things you will see like you get to know about way or to say. About way or to say, now so there are certain things you should know.
Okay. Nice. Wait a minute, so question. There's certain things you should know. Nancy, now what are some of the qualities? I said, will be a or correlation, be a person worry. Qualities when I want share and sana or moving on.
Well, this one, the baker say a relative kakra, but I would, you see. As I say, relationship, or marriage, it's a forever thing, and you should marry or be with somebody you can tolerate.
Okay.
To say if you are nipping or you are there waiting, like you can cope. But if there's certain things you can't tolerate, don't like some ladies are expensive. They love expensive things.
Trophy girls.
High taste.
What you say? But
Cut your coat.
Means no go fast.
But the way the lady are presenting the home, the way like it's only PR, the way you get the confidence. Now say beer, you can't afford those things.
The expenses.
What you say, beer, you can't afford. Into what about we say meet some minutes na meet me about bra and now meet me any name about bra. And when do those calculations, it's not like with the meeting here. See, it's better to stay with somebody you can tolerate than somebody you would marry then later divorce. They said God hates divorce.
Yeah.
What you are saying, you know, if you want to take that journey, make sure say you are very sure of the person. Say that this person, no, like I can tolerate him or her. Secondly, look at how she behaves when you are around and when you are not around. Obi say who fear, obey say or your so only fear.
Myself.
What you say? And you know, say if you're not around, you know say and answer and you see some signs. Because somebody like who is very respectful or obuni hono, there are things are on ye. And you know, nipa are obuni hon. What you say? And obey me be a obuni hu baku say. Say Bible say no or like no film be like see those things.
Let's say because and your crown obey your bones or young crop.
Can only say Debbie
Obey
or about so. What you say? There are certain things like that, and thirdly, you know, somebody who is willing to build a future.
Okay.
See, there are some people who have money. Now, so imagine, no, like you know, I was say, Charlie, let me help my man. Bema be so, oh, what can I do to help you? Like, you know, somebody who wants to invest, and it likewise, a lady who also wants to invest. Sometimes it's not about money, but invest her time, invest her emotions, invest in prayers.
Okay.
All these things, like Obon Pai say with Juma because Obon Pai say, you know, things would it will well with you. Like there's, you know, there are certain things, you know, and also another thing is you need to be with somebody who love God.
Love God.
This one I'll say it's personal, and you'll be an epenyame, and there's not everybody that goes to church or you know or somebody who love Christ, like but somebody who if you're a Christian, somebody who conform with you know your religion. I'm not saying say if you're a Christian don't marry a Muslim, but somebody who believes in what you do.
Someone.
What I say, it's something that you know you should look out for, and you'll be obebu abem. They be no bu abem. They be so baby see oh we enye. Once so same crashing as same crap be mu anka na you can achieve even more. And you know I think say the person should be your like your partner should be your neck. Where you can rely on. Say if there's some person on tennis here, she or she is there to support you. But on tennis here, say Abraham, you see, life is not like a straight road. Sometimes it will be good, sometimes it will be bad, sometimes it will be worse. But somebody who is willing to sacrifice and will be there for you, you know.
Of course.
See, so your bem say only about we order me. See, women, we know women that love us and women we love.
Okay.
There are two things though. But somebody told me, say, always marry or always be with somebody that loves you, not somebody you love.
Someone who loves
somebody nipa or dog.
And yet they're old dog.
And yet they are dog.
Hey, I said one day they are like you.
Oh no. See, love is love, but always about we order me too. Like order girl, you chairman no. Like it blows your mind. But you see, you can miss somebody about we like. See,
you understand? I say,
see, it will shock you. Say like somebody will marry a very beautiful wife, but will cheat with somebody like about we cry, like you know. But no, but here. something special about the person. Intina on that person and moving.
Special about the person.
Ebia, the person gives him attention. And
Peace of mind.
And I say peace of mind. And I say good sex. Now so ebia or door. So for me now I'll say marry somebody you love.
Okay.
Like somebody that loves you. Someone that loves you.
Brana say obe worry dia worry oba na bema odo. So the be obeti wase. So grandmaster.
Wapa.
Brana ta Canada. Also dey kakra na be kan.
Say son or kind. Very
Qualities.
a very very good point. If you should go into marriage with you loving the person is a dangerous gamble. A very very deep. I mean that out. When somebody loves you, they try to meet you halfway through everything.
Okay.
But if you love somebody, you are always trying to get there for them. She said, "Obi do." I always want it to be very practical. Juma. Ebia lawyer fair in and out that very morning. Obe Juma obebano. Lawyer fair ni feeding ni ubi ebia 50 cedis. Unso sorry ukita ebia 65 cedis. Eyefe. Wakofo obi ba bet nefi. That's basically what our area means. When I was see ubet me asho obi ba. Enti enfa ne ma onfa won kofie. This is the whole definition of marriage. I don't want to be corrected. I don't know. This is the whole definition of marriage. When I was see ubet me asho obi ba. And then the bush and phone the car said, "Bra, never funny cool." When I car say, "Ubet me asho." If you realize the NTN are all worry about one family call parents see, most often you take them to your own house.
Yeah.
If not your own house, if never wow parents see to where you stay. Only obana no mama no papa mon koda. Because who and I was here say we drew her.
I'm sorry.
Say we and to what to plate. So what I say. So most often it's very very beneficial. Now I'm not kind, it makes a lot of sense to me. It would be very, very beneficial if we learn to marry or be with people who love us.
Quality says so. So be sure be a or dog.
Or no dog.
What's me?
Because when someone loves you, they will look beyond your fault. When someone loves you, they will look beyond helping you to get better.
So grandmaster, I'm chipping in. So like I say, ube po obi or dog. No, say obani beba. When I say or dog, you young folk say. Because so ope or done, no poor done. Miss people be more me.
So it should be a 50-50 affair.
Oh, okay.
I can't come into the relationship head over heels over you. Meanwhile, you are head over heels in my pocket. I can't come into the relationship head over heels over your backside. Meanwhile, you are head over heels with my heart. It will never work. Ebi ame hu ge yam say ge so no gina ho pa. We need to one corner pa. Na. So we hu. It shouldn't be the case. It should be really physical attraction, beautiful.
Yeah.
Physical attraction.
I have to look beyond.
There is no doubt, but you have to look beyond. Physical attraction is beautiful. And so your motor aka say obema or worry or bad and where fene obi odia bro on quantity no mean no problem ba. Because hey, go for we there come out. Obi wan obi di nsa hye we fum. Of course. Martina Ekra say ntimi the America no. So enya hwe ye ndi beble ye bo ba ko mienu bi dia. It applies to life too.
Life, yeah.
Also na say boy we there any pa man ever get in kasa obi wan obi ajo get. So na odu bro. Growing up there were a lot of proverbs it makes sense to us now. Me share classic kakra no sa na ma we nyina say nti we na mpanyimfo ne kan say oni obema worry oba ne ho efe ne de odu bro or quite and they have the same problem because sometimes they try say kwabna mayembu ebro ni bi say we dey yembu bebri ye bi di kakra ne ra no hu say we hu sa na okita oba ne ho offense so people there are obviously people who are richer than you out there. If you marry for beauty, you should always have it in your head.
Okay.
Oba ne ho efe, but is the person loyal to you?
Me say agrona so emrent no yentimi and continue. Enti grandmaster ofana words in case say be a foot be a wo de ma omom hwe viewers we be a wo hwe yen obi a onya broken heart Obi on do nyanya but I'm making the mind say I feel no look obi. So what I say put be na what the mom.
Make sure when you are going into the relationship, you are well prepared, physically, financially, and emotionally.
Okay.
Make sure before you step into every relationship, what shall we say? You are ready for the sad days, and you are ready to embrace the happy days too. And yes, sad days nearby. I wafa bag me come
run away.
Whoa. If you share me, Kwabina, me pay 8,000 cedis every month. But I share me be 20. Na sa ejuma na efimi nsem na afi makonya pure water ejuma bi amebo hard every month we am the 800 cedis na ba o see dey be 7,200 dey free so until who foul bag na wako. No, if you go into any relationship like this, it has already failed before it's starting. And don't go into any relationship thinking somebody should be your breadwinner.
Okay.
You also have to bring something to the table. So what I say, if you don't have anything to offer, stay with your parents. I swear. I'm telling you, point blank. If you don't have anything to offer in a relationship, stay with your parents. Don't be a burden for anybody. Be a blessing in somebody's life. Don't be a problem. So what I say, pressure is for your parents. That is why they are our guardians. Their pressure should be reserved solely and purposely for your parents. Although enya afi na me ba be kire say twitwi chance mu so ye didi wi a be prime fia no pa na that is not what relationships are meant for. They are meant for a better tomorrow. Those petty household chores and stuff, no, I can do them too. Me, I like to cook. I cook very well. Every single person I've gone out with, I haven't met anybody who can cook better than me. I'm telling you for a fact. I was thinking of making a vlog for cooking, but I stopped that for a while. So me obi nko share me say one new adwane ama me nti me ne wojan. No, I bring everything on board when I'm coming. I'm also a full package. Say na be ya unfeel say you have to wash my things for me. No, you don't owe me that. You are not coming to cook for me. You don't owe me that. So you should ask yourself, so only obi say, what are you bringing to the table? So what I say, that would make me feel like you are a blessing to me, because the slightest thing you do, you look like a problem. Because on my own, I was doing them. So what I say, so the slight mistake, no, it might make somebody treat you badly, in which you don't know what you have done. But meanwhile, no, you didn't fix them before coming to the relationship. So before you step into every relationship, go there with a purpose, not because you want your pockets to be okay. You the open bema or kitaka. Now on nine good dashboard. So be a blessing to the man you are with. Simple. Be a blessing.
Yeah. So I'll say just just love with your heart. And as I said earlier on, you should be with somebody who loves you than somebody you love. I think people would understand when they meet the right people. That's all.
I can't now odokrom feeling no deep. Odokrom feeling no deep. Grandmaster say, answer now be relationship no. Boa ho siesie ho. Enye se bia bra ne was kanti ukodibi. Eto ne soso. No for na hyehye nti ukono bi da bi. Boa ho. Hwa ho so ye pesika. Train no so ni maduane no asuade no so what you say. Ye full package say de be ya wo hia be ma no hia oba na bibia be ya kama. Me koye burden MOB abrante enkoye burden MOB abawa. E bra na atu say odo de ehu hia pa. Odo de emu hia. Eti no asna obedo no. Pe obi a odo mo so what you say. Asna obedo pe obi odo mo say bia obetim nere abobra amne. Me so futu akran say in case you be a hetewa, nyabotre, heal yourself first and sign up a relationship. Love City, Odokrom, feeling no aid.
A deep.
The best I share viewers. Bye bye.
Studios 2 View. The truth is here in your eyes.